Well, you complained about the Apex. He complained about the Apex. We're back at the Apex this week. Um, Jack Hermansson versus Joe Pyfer. I like this one. I was big on Joe Pyfer. Still am, but I was really big on Joe Pyfer. Big middleweight matchup here. Similar. I mean, I don't know. Is it kind of just one of those ones we talk about where you go for the guy on the coming up as the guy that's kind of older in Hermansson?
That's where I'm at. And little breaking news for me. This right here, this tail of the tape that you guys are looking at, the guy on the right, Joe Pyfer, I'm going to be giving him my play of the year. I am so confident that he's going to go out there and get the job done. It's not only him, it's Hermansson as well. Hermansson just hasn't looked great in his last few fights. We saw how he looked against Roman Dolidze, and then we saw Dolidze against a solid middleweight in Imavov. I know MMA math's not always right, but I'm using that. I think Pyfer's much better on the feet. He has knockout power. He actually beat Francis Ngannou's record on one of those punch machines. I don't know how legit that really is.
I've seen that,
And
yeah.
he's a good grappler as well. He's beaten top-level grapplers in grappling matches, not even MMA. So I am all over Joe Pyfer in this one, all over him. And it made me feel better because I was watching an interview with Dana White, and Pat McAfee asked him about this weekend's card. Dana didn't talk about anyone else besides Joe Pyfer. I don't even think he said Hermansson's name. So it's clear what the UFC wants. It's clear what I want. And I want Joe Pyfer under 2.5 rounds. This sucks because it's minus 130, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm same way as you. I'm all over Joe Pyfer here.
I wouldn't bet knockout because Pyfer is a club and sub guy as well. So you'll get juicier odds for knockout, and I believe that he will drop Hermansson. But there's a chance that instead of finishing him with punches, he jumps on his neck and gets a choke. And that makes me absolutely sick when that happens.
Yeah.
You bet knockout and they club and sub him. So I'm not trying to have any of that.
I agree. Yeah, I like Pyfer here. I might rock with you here and go big on Pyfer.
Come on. Yeah, so he beat Gerald Mearshart in a straight grappling match. And GM3 he's a freaking sneaky grappler. He's very good. He was able to handle him. And then he's just been on a roll lately, and Hermansson's not. And then you look at the age, Pyfer's 27. He's right in his prime. Hermansson, 35. Pretty old. Pyfer has the size advantage. It almost feels like a trap, though, because when it's this good, it's usually not. Or when it seems this good.
I agree.
But trap lines are usually like plus money, right?
Not necessarily. I mean, you can have like someone a line where it's like you think it's like, oh, like let's say you like Pyfer a lot and he's like only like minus 125, and you're like, damn, I for sure like Pyfer a lot. He for sure shouldn't be minus 125. That could be a trap line. Doesn't necessarily have to be always an underdog.